it's rare that you get to end something and have a series finale. It's nice to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. I have a very fun movie called Race Walkers coming out. It's like Happy Gilmore meets Cool Running set in the world of speed walking.
It's always so great to have an amazing Canadian on this couch, but it's very epic to have an amazing Canadian who's doing so many cool things right now.
Oh,
like when you
thank
take a step back and you kind of take stock of your life right now, how do you feel?
I'm very excited about the final season. Honestly, life just feels like being a dad. Work is like its own thing.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to have time with my kid and my wife, and yeah, I mean, it's a boring answer, but it's just
it's the best, most wholesome answer ever. Like that's when you know life is good. You're like, I think it's boring, but it's really great. Like my heart is full, my life is full.
He starts first grade in a week, and like, you know, we had summer together, and like, at times I'm like, we got to get him in another camp because I'm dying here, but it's nice. It's just nice to have that time.
Well, today you get to press pause on dad duty.
Yep.
Because it's launch day.
I know.
I can't believe it's season 4. I mean, this show, you started it so long ago. Like a lot
really,
happened.
it should be like season 7, but yeah.
But you just, you know, things happen, life happened, a teeny tiny pandemic happened,
Yeah,
but here we
pandemic.
are, 4th and final season. I mean, it is out. People are already talking about the polarizing ending, but for those that haven't dove into season 4, I mean, what's in store for us?
Well, the giant cliffhanger at the end of season 3, which Nathan is alive. We actually get into that pretty quickly. That's not really what the season is about. What I think is really nice is every character gets their moment, and there's a ton of closure. A lot of people that I've talked to who have watched the final season said that it's a very satisfying ending, which I think is a big deal because it's really tough to stick the landing. And Greg Daniels, he's brilliant. I remember reading the series finale script, and I texted him, and there's a scene towards the end, which I won't spoil anything for, but I was just like, this is really beautiful. This is one of the nicest things I've read, you know, in a script, and it just felt really honest. And yeah, I'm excited for people to see it, and I'm just glad that we got to end the show on real terms, not a giant leftover cliffhanger.
No, it's gonna feel like a little cherry on top.
Yeah, it's really nice. You know, everybody's like, it must be so bittersweet. And I'm like, yeah, it's definitely a little bittersweet. I love the show. I would have loved to have kept going, but it's rare that you get to end something and have a series finale, and we get to do that. So
you get to go out on your own
grateful.
terms.
Yeah.
What are you gonna miss most about playing Nathan and Nathan 2.0?
I'll miss the people more than anything. Like, the cast is so fun. I'm a huge fan of the people I got to work with, and our crew was almost entirely from season 1. If you weren't from season 1, you were from season 2. Like, all of our crew members were really excited to read the scripts and find out what the weird thing we were shooting that week was, and like they would go home and tell their husband or their wife or their kids, or, you know, just what that weird thing was, and that was really special about the show, and I loved that as a fan of the show. The
beautiful thing about streamers is you can watch it when it first gets launched, or you can watch it when the final season comes out. But that's the other importance of having a final season. It's so tough to pitch someone a show and be like, you'll love it, it's 3 great seasons. I mean, there's a huge cliffhanger and you never find out what happens, but like, that sucks. It's a hard pitch. So it's nice to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. A lot of people didn't know we had a season 3 because it came out during the strikes. So I have people come up to me and they're like, I love Upload, I'm such a huge fan, when's season 3? And I'm like, well, great news, right now, go watch it. So I think some people will find the show again with season 4. I think some people will find the show for the first time, and some people will get their final 4 episodes. What makes it so bingeable? Because I really think it is. I guess it's a Greg Daniels sort of thing. He's very good at finding these characters and relationships and bringing you in and making you fall in love with them and really investing in what happens with them. But in our show, he also throws in a bunch of popcorn of like sci-fi, murder mystery,
romance drama. It's like he calls it a genre stew.
Oh, I was going to say it's like a buffet.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Like, you can have whatever you want in like a great little package.
We've got it. You want it, we've got it.
Yeah, just bring your plate, put on a bib, and call it a day. I'm just so happy you guys all feel good about the ending, and then you're moving on to other projects. Like, you're booked and busy.
I've had a great time. I have been very lucky. I have a very fun movie called Race Walkers coming out in the not too distant future, shot in Canada. It's like Happy Gilmore meets Cool Running, set in the world of speed walking. Yeah,
my brain just kind of went.
Super feel good. I'm like the Shooter McGavin of the speed walking world. Amazing Canadian writer director Kevin and Phil. They're also the stars. So that will come out sometime in the not too distant future. And then I just finished a movie in Arkansas called Send a Scare, which is like a horror comedy, a little more horror, a little less comedy, but it's definitely there. And
that's with Victoria Justice, I
yes,
believe? Yeah.
And directed by a guy named Josh Trank, who did an amazing movie called Chronicle, which was one of my favorites. And that movie is about a company called Send a Scare that brings the haunted house to you.
Oh.
And I play a VC firm a-hole who is offered to invest in it, and it's not really for me, and they offered to give a free demonstration at our company retreat, and things go awry from there.
The things you get to do for work.
This one was fun. I'm normally like the bad guy with a redeeming quality.
Yeah.
Not a lot of redeeming qualities with this guy.
What about in Me to Me with is that with Daisy Ridley?
Yeah, I mean, that one is we haven't started shooting it yet. I had a great meeting with the director, and I mean, hopefully we get to that soon, but right now just dad mode.
Dad mode. It looks like you had a good dad summer. You went to Canada's Wonderland.
Oh my goodness.
My little guy's too small. He's almost 2, but I can't wait to go to Canada's Wonderland and see how much sugar can be consumed, how many rides we can vomit on. It looks like you guys had a great day.
I don't remember. He loves Wonderland. I don't remember going on like upside down roller coasters when I was young. He's 5 and he went on Dragonfire. He was like, I want to do it. I want to go upside down. And I was like, okay. So we were sitting near the front, and we're going up the hill, and I put my hand like over here, and I was like, do you want my hand here? And he was like, no, I'm okay. And I move it. He goes, yes. And I'm like, okay. So I put my hand like this, and we go through the ride, and we come screeching back into the where you end, and my wife's right behind us, and we're waiting, and he goes, what do you think? We're like, what? And he goes, I loved it. And we're like, okay, cool.
You're going to have an adrenaline junkie on your hands. Watch out, he's going to become a speed walker. He's going to become a speed walker.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Only because I'm a mom and I'm obsessed with kids. Like, your kid's got a big milestone birthday. Like, 6 is coming up.
6 is big. I know, he's starting first grade. But he's like 6 going on 10. Like, I took 3 pictures of him the last couple years apart. And 2 years ago and last year, like, you see the little kid, and then this year, a few weeks ago, I'm like, who is this young man? I know.
You made a human. You made a gorgeous human.
It goes by fast. But he's really sweet, and he says the funniest things, and like, he's got his own opinions. And I said hi to him this morning on one of the morning shows I was doing, and like blew his mind. And I was talking to him, and he goes, "Did you see me waving through the TV?" And I was like, No, but I could feel it. I could tell.
Yeah. You knew he was watching. And lastly, you've always been so proudly Canadian. Mm-hmm. You've always really celebrated projects that film here in Canada, but now you and your family actually live here in Canada. Like, what do you love most about being here?
The hockey.
Yeah,
one of the nice things. Well, also just playing hockey. Like, I have a little beer league with buddies. I got my kid on the ice when he was 3, so like it was my childhood. I love that he loves it, and the people. I love the people.
Well, we love you here on Etalk. Honestly, congratulations. Upload 4th and final season out now, and so many great projects. Come back.
Thank you.
When all the things are out.
Deal. I'll be here.
Especially the speed walking.
It's fun.
Also,
it's
I just
really
have to ask,
fun.
were your hips sore?
So sore.
Okay, I only asked because I did an ultra run once and I couldn't walk by the end, so I was speed walking, and I have a newfound respect for speed walkers and shuffle walkers because
hips and knees.
Yes.
Because you're putting okay, real quick. We were trained by Evan Dunphy, who's a Canadian bronze medalist, and so he taught us like the rules are both one foot has to be on the ground at all times, but everyone cheats because you can't use video replay. It's to the naked eye. And so he's like, you get away with something called lifting by putting one foot directly in front of the other when you're walking. But you're not used to walking one foot directly in front of the other, so your knees whipping your foot over in front. Anyway, I'm sure it sounds really,
it's sexy.
Really
this sounds
devastating.
like a sexy, sexy movie.
There's a lot of hips in this movie.
I'm excited. Well, listen, we'd come back, celebrate. We can't wait to watch it. And I'll bring, like, I don't know, my favorite physio to come and break down what happened to your body.
I'm okay never speed walking again.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.